Jealousy is the enemy of peace and contentment. Jealousy is the enemy of peace and contentment because when when we're jealous of what someone else has, and I'll be honest, I struggle with this at times. Um, it's saying it's saying that we don't appreciate what God has done, who God has placed in our life, the blessings that He's poured out on us. That's what they're saying whenever we're jealous and envious of what someone else has. Man, we have to pray against that spirit of envious, man, because it robs us of peace and contentment. We can't enjoy the gracious and the great gifts that God has poured down on us because we're constantly looking at what our brother or our sister got that we don't have. And that's not what God desires of us at all, man. God desires us to be content, to be grateful, to be thankful for what He's done for us, man, because that's good, man. Like that's a blessing. So my brothers and my sisters, I encourage you, pray against envy and jealousy. God, man, look over your life at how good God has been to you, how much He's provided for you and blessed you with more than you've asked for and more than you deserve. Man, don't be envious and don't be jealous, man, because it brings you down. It steals your joy, it steals your peace and your contentment. And and it robs you of the knowledge of how good God has been to you. Man, run away from jealousy and envy and focus on what God is doing for you. Because that's what's important, man. What God is doing for you is the most important thing. How God is coming through for you, how God is blessing you, changing you, bringing that woman, bringing that man in your life, bringing the kids you have, the job you have, the way you look. It's a blessing. It's a blessing, man. Don't get consumed with what other people have. And I know in our culture, it's a hard thing. In our world, it's a hard thing, man. But what God is doing for you, what God is doing in your life, is a blessing. It's great. It's more than enough. Praise God for what He's doing. Don't be envious of what somebody else has. Man, God has to constantly remind me of this.